And when immigrants and refugees arrive here, there's a lot that can take getting used to, including American food. News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry explains how a Portland nonprofit is working to make that transition a little easier.
When people immigrate to the U.S., they face many challenges, including food and housing insecurity.
When folks are in temporary housing, it's hard to cook for themselves. And so just the kind of upkeep of groceries and hot meals is really challenging.
Once immigrants get settled in their new homes, they are likely craving a dish that reminds them of their home country. During the pandemic, Wayside Food Programs realized a lot of things they were giving folks in the to-go boxes weren't being used.
Because of cultural preferences, religious preferences.
Wayside Executive Director Mary Zawolinsky says that's when she and her team decided to do some research.
Just to find out what does traditional food mean to them and what kinds of food would they eat.
So earlier this year, Wayside held focus groups with more than 30 people representing a number of different immigrant communities here in Maine. Staff learned many immigrant groups are reluctant to eat canned foods because they feel uncertain about what's in it. Instead, many people want things they can make a traditional meal with.
We took a lot of that research and decided that what really made sense in terms of creating boxes of food were placing items that everybody uses as the basis for a meal.
Zawolinsky says the goal isn't to remove all American food, but to give them a little taste of home.
That idea of bringing the family together and bringing your extended family together over a traditional meal, I think is really important.
The program is expected to get started next month. In Portland, Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.
Wayside is also trying to get the word out to people who may participate in food drives, so hopefully instead of collecting canned goods, they can collect things like rice, dried beans, or cooking oil.